Okay, so just bring yourselves to standing. For those that have just come into the class, I hope it's not as bad as last week with the light. Okay, so just coming to your mat, all right, and just bringing your feet in underneath your hip, all right, and just grounding yourself. If you've got your shoes on, please take them off, and if you want to just come into your bare feet, it just feels nicer and it strengthens up the tendons in the feet and the ligaments. Okay, we'll be doing a little bit of balance work as well. All right, so just gentle rocking as we did last week. Okay, and just coming onto your heels and then back up onto your toes, just ever so slightly, not fully up onto your tippy toes, just onto the balls of the feet, and then rock them back onto your heels. Okay, and as you come up onto the balls of your feet, a little gentle engagement of the glutes. Okay, and then rocking back onto the heels as your toes lift. You feel the fronts of your shins tightening up, activating the fronts of the shins, and then coming back onto the balls of the feet, activating the calves. Okay, gentle rocking, and really feeling how hard you might struggle on one foot compared to the other, or you might struggle with both, trying to engage that big toe. As I see in my clinic, I see a lot of people struggling to work their big toes when they're being active through walking or running or whatever sport they may do. Okay, I'm just trying to stabilize as you come onto those balls of the feet, okay, onto your tiptoes. Trying to stabilize, feel your calves tightening up a little bit. Okay, again, I'm getting a lot of people coming in with foot issues at the moment and calf problems. And it's just down to the increase in their miles, I suppose, when they're obviously walking more during this time through boredom. Okay, but their muscles can't sustain it. So it's important to strengthen these calves, okay, in your feet. Give me another 3, breathing in as you lift, exhale to lower, breathing in, and coming down gently, 1 more, a little bit of fatigue kicking in, possibly, and then coming back down. Okay, from there, guys, we're just going to come down into like a little gentle half squat. So keeping your feet in underneath your hips, okay? Big breath in before you begin. Gentle activation of the abdominals, draw that belly button towards your spine, standing nice and tall, okay? Visualize where the neck is as well as face, okay? So you want nice, long neck area. Also opening up the back of the neck. Okay, from here, guys, we're going to drop down, pushing our heels down to the mat, keeping our toes down also, okay? And just a gentle half squat, narrow squat, obviously, so your feet are close together under the hips. And then exhaling as you come up, pushing those hips forward, bringing the arms back, okay? Inhale as you come down, exhale to push through the hips, okay? Coming down and pushing up. And just check in with your feet, make sure that they're in line with each other, that one isn't forward compared to the other. Good, keep going, well done. Exhale to come back up, coming down as you breathe in, drive forward, good. Well done, nice squeezing of the glutes, really clenching the bum, good. Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping that upper body nice and tall. From there, guys, we're going to bring our right leg behind into a reverse lunge. Anyone that has any issues with the knees, you know what to do at this stage. Just come in with a narrow stance and just do this movement up and down. Okay? Everybody else, you're bringing the legs forward and then bringing it back. Okay? Not dropping the knee to the floor, keeping that elevated. Okay? Staying on that one leg. We're not switching sides. We're staying on that same side. Really pushing the toes down of that front leg. Good. Breathing into it. For 4. For 3. After these few, we're going to drive the knee up. 2. Good. 1. Okay, from there, guys, you're going to come back with that leg, and then you're going to drive the knee up forward. Okay, you're coming back, and then drive the knee. Okay, good. Drive it down, drive up. Bring the arms into it if you wish. And just mind this front knee, okay? You don't want to track in with that knee, in or out. So be mindful of that knee. Anyone with the knee issues, you want to do the narrow stance, and then you can come up to standing, push up, down, push up. Okay? There's options there for you too, guys. Give me another 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold the leg up, please. Hold it at 90. Good, just hold. Bring your toes towards you. Stabilize. From here, guys, tuck in the pelvis gently, not fully. Just a neutral pelvis. And what I want to see is that you're not leaning back. You're not feeding into your back. You're standing up nice and tall, and you're not kicking that hip out. Staying good and strong, okay? Just one facing you here. So I don't want to see this hip coming out. Tuck it, drive the belly button towards the spine, nice and tall. Feel that little burn coming into the hip. Keep going, please. Good. Nice and tall, so we crown the head, lift the knee, come on. No leaning back. Anna, nice and tall, straighten the standing leg. Straighten the standing leg. For 3, for 2, for 1. Thumbs up if you felt it in your hip flexors. Okay, good stuff. Okay, just bring that right at the top of the leg that was lifted there. Just bring it behind you and drop the knee to the ground, please. Okay, the leg that was up in front in the 90-degree angle. I want you to bring that one to the ground and just rest it down fully. And just gently leaning into that front leg, please. Bring the arms down by your sides. We're going to inhale as we reach your hands to the ceiling. Lifting up out of your pelvis. Lift the rib cage. Let the ribs pop. Okay? Normally we're bracing them, but bring them up. Really breathing into them. And then exhale to come all the way down. Okay? Breathing in as you reach. And exhale to lower. Breathe in as you reach. Keeping that leaning into that front leg. Keep it there. Exhale to lower. And for 2, breathe in as you reach. Exhale. If you're feeling that in your lower back, just don't go so high with the arms. Just bring them just in front of your face. And coming down, okay? From here, bring your hands down onto the inside of that front leg, please. Both hands. Okay? And then from there, guys, I want you to, so it's your left, let's say it's your left leg is in front. I want you to leave the opposite hand down. So the right hand is staying down. The outer hand is staying down. You're going to release the inner arm and looking up towards the ceiling. Okay, breathing into this posture, please. The inner hand has released. Okay, getting a nice mobility, a bit of mobility into the spine. Lovely. Looking at the hand, feeling a little bit of tightness in the neck. That's what we're working on. Go to that point where you feel most comfortable. If it's too much, just bring it back a small bit. Okay, breathing for 3, for 2, release down. Just bring it back up quickly. Inhale. Exhale. For 3, for 2, for 1. And slowly tuck your toes with the back leg. Bring your inner hand to the outer part of your leg. The hand either side of that front leg. Lifting that leg. Bringing the other leg back and holding plank position. Breathing into it. Push the heels away. Want you to bend the knees. Okay, and slowly bring your hands back. And slowly coming back up to standing. And stacking your vertebrae one at a time. Bring yourself back up to a nice tall stance. Okay? Everybody okay, I hope? From there, guys, we're going to just switcheroo the legs. Okay? So your left leg will be coming behind you. The opposite leg back. And start to work it, okay? Coming into that reverse lunge position, okay? When you're ready, 3, 2, 1. And coming back just in line with the other leg. Good. Breathing. And those that need to just do the narrow stance, just do this, okay? Lovely. Or if you want to rest your foot onto a chair, if you have one there in the room, you can rest the back leg up and keep working through that, okay? And then when you're ready, we're going to drive the knee up into 2 more, please. 1 more. And we're going for knee drive on the next one, okay? So bring the leg back, drive it up. Bring it back and drive. Good. Bring it back and drive. Well done. Excellent. Really focus on straightening that standing leg. Give me 5. Bringing that lower back leg back slowly. Control. Give me 3 more. Good. 2. 1 more. Remember, we're going to hold that leg up on the last one. Hold. Hold. You want to put your hands on your hips. Check in with your body. Is that standing leg straight, guys? If you fall out of it, get back in. Standing leg is straight. That bum is really firing up nicely of the standing leg. No leaning back. Nice and tall. Chin, where's your chin at? Don't be lifting it up to the ceiling. Want to open the back of the neck, so drop the chin a small bit. Good. Let us straighten that standing leg. Straighten the standing leg. There we go. Much better. Good. No leaning back. For 3, for 2, for 1. And then we're going to just bring it down. And then we're going to bring it behind to stretch out the hip flexor, okay? That leg that was lifted, we're going to bring it back down. Okay, onto the ground, please. Bring your hands to the inner side, please. Okay. When you're ready. And then from there, I want you to release your inner hand, please, all the way to the ceiling. Okay. And follow that hand with your eyes. Okay, breathing into it. And wherever you feel that your neck gets a little bit uncomfortable, if it's too much, as I said, just bring it slightly back. Okay, so just bring your eye line down a little bit, but keep your hand where it feels comfortable. Try and go as far as you can within your comfort range without feeling any pain as such, okay? A little bit of discomfort is okay, pain that we do not want, okay? Breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Bring the hand down to meet the inner side of the foot, and then release for 4. Breathing in as you bring it down for 3, for 2, and for 1 more, please. Lovely stuff. Bring the hand down. Bring it in onto the outside of that foot, the front foot. Lift your back leg, extending that leg back, and come into a nice high plank position, please. Holding and breathing into it. From there, I want you to bring your feet towards you. Walk them slowly towards you. Bring your bum towards the ceiling. And then I want you to just march out the legs, stretching out the back of the legs, eye line down towards your feet. Lovely. And then from there, I want you to bend your knees slightly and then walk your hands back. Okay? Nice controlled movement. And as you come back, you'll feel that your chest is just resting above your thighs or resting on your thighs. Okay? Bring your hands towards your feet and walk them up your legs. And as your hands come towards your knees, you're going to start to straighten out your knees slowly. Good. And then stacking your vertebrae top each other one at a time. And coming up to a nice false stance again. Which only means one thing. We're not finished with standing sequence. Okay? So guys, again, anyone that may suffer with any injuries in the knees, I literally just want you to come down to that side stretch, hold for 5 seconds, and then come back up to standing. Okay, everybody else is going to come into a side lunge. You're going to bring your feet back underneath your hips and then drive back out. Okay, and we're going to go for 10 of these. So if the other guy, just hold for 5 by 2. Okay, or 3, as many as you get in. Keep going, please. And take it that you're on 4, 5, 6. Make sure your knees tracking towards your toes. Please, for 3, for 2, for 1. Okay, from here we're going to drop out into that side lunge, extending that leg out a little bit further. I want you to rotate the foot towards the ceiling. Okay, just hold that little stretch on the adductors. Okay, hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring your toes back, facing forward, and then dropping down to that same leg. And I just want gentle pulses. Okay, little gentle pulse. Okay, well done. If you feel that you're caught on that straight leg, you can keep your toes lifted if you want and keep pulsing that way. If you feel it's easier. Good, staying nice and tall. Come on. Good, for 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff. Coming up standing. Okay, we're going to switcheroo. Coming onto that other leg. Just making sure that the toes, again, have a little look down. Make sure there's tracking, your knees tracking in the line of your toes, okay? Often I see people and their knees are knocking in or too far out. You don't want that, okay? Coming up nice and tall. We're going to go from here and lunging down. Good. Well done. Really driving that foot into the floor, clawing the ground with your toes, okay? And just be mindful of your ankles. And take your time going into that alignment. If you feel more comfortable just doing the holding, dropping down and hold, Come back up and hold for 5 and coming back up. You can do that, okay? Well done. For 2, for 1, and then we're going to go back out, guys. Just rotate the foot towards the ceiling and just hold that stretch, okay? And rest your hands on your knee if you wish, or your thigh. And breathing. Good. Breathe. Okay, bring your toes back down, coming up nice and tall, leaning back into that leg. And again, just gentle pulses. Make sure your full foot is down, toes down, little gentle pulse. Check in with your knee, make sure it's going in that alignment. Again, generally between the second and big toe. Right. Good. For 3, for 2, for 1. Coming back up nice and tall. Okay. From here, guys, we're going to do the standing breaststroke. Okay. So normally we're face down and we extend up and the arms come back. Okay. So if you can just visualize this alignment, but we're standing. Okay. So feet under the hips, neutral pelvis. So a little tiny gentle tuck, little attention in the glutes. Okay. Nice and tall, lift it up out of your pelvis again. Okay. So don't let yourself sink down. Bring that space between your lower rib and your pelvis a little bit open, okay? Nice bit of space there. Breathing in. As you inhale, you're reaching your hand all the way back, okay? And I want you to lift your head. So visualize your face down on the mat and you're extending through your back, okay? From there, guys, you're going to go wide with your hands. And as you do so, bring your chin down and extend your arms behind if you're flying, okay? Chin back down towards your chest. As you inhale, hands come right by your sides. You're going to lift your chin as your arms lift. Breathing in, all the way up towards the ceiling, extending through your back, pushing the hips forward, okay? Exhale, palms away. Hands go wide, chin comes down, keep going as the arms come down, opening the chest, chin all the way to the chest, hands are down behind you. Inhale as your hands brush against your thighs. Breathing in, head starts to lift with your hand. Follow your hand, okay? Eye line follows the hand. Inhale, lifting up out of your rib cage. Lengthen through your abdominals. Reaching back, hands wide. Exhale. Breathing. Toes down, head down, hands come down, chin to chest by the time your hands get to your thighs. Inhale, go for 2 more, reaching up. Lifting nice and tall, lengthen through your torso, reach as long as you can with those arms. Hands go wide. Head comes down now. Lower the head down, chin to chest. And we're going for 1 more, please. Inhale to reach towards the ceiling. And you want to reach those arms behind you, extending back. Follow those hands. Okay, keep the toes down. Hands go wide. Start to bring your head down towards your chest once your hands get to your thighs. Lovely, Paz. And once your hands get to your thighs, start to lift your chin with your hands as you inhale. Good. And then slowly bring your hands back down by your sides. Good. A bit weird. I know, it's a bit like the standing cat cow. But it takes a little bit of getting used to, okay? But you're doing good, okay? 1 last standing exercise. So bringing your hands, feet under your hips, okay? Hands out and palms facing forward, okay? All right. A little gentle clench of the glutes, as I always prescribe, and draw that belly button towards your spine, okay? So don't stick your bum away. Gentle tuck of the pelvis. Palms facing forward. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, we're going for spine rotation, leading with your right arm forward. You're going to rotate, but the idea is that this hip doesn't come back. So just watch for a moment so you get what I'm doing. So we're going to inhale, exhale, exhale, exhale. Breathing in as you come to center. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm stopping this hip from coming back. So my hips are staying square, but my upper body from here is rotating. Okay? Palms facing forward. We'll start together. Big breath in, leading with your right hand. Or left, I suppose the left goes behind, but we're bringing the right hand forward. Breath in, exhale. Big breath in. Loud exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, feel your abs contracting. So you exhale all that air out, like a little pulsing in the abdominals. Exhale. Keep the hips forward. Keep hips square. Okay? You don't want those hips coming back. Exhale. 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 So your hips want to go one way and your upper body wants to go the other. We'll go for 2 more. Breath in. Exhale. Breath in. Last one. Exhale. Bring it in. Bring the hands down. Shake it out. Just go wide. Circle the arms. After that. Okay, bring the arms across. The fatigue in the shoulders. Bring your neck one way. Bring the other arm across. Bring the neck the opposite way. Okay. From there, guys, I want you to come down onto your knees. Okay? So onto your knees, and then we're going onto our back. So slowly coming down onto your knees. Take your time. You've done these ones before. Okay? So just relax your toes. No stress. Okay? I'm just going to bring this to a longer view. You can get all of me. Okay? Coming down, nice and relaxed. Okay? Make sure your knees are stacked and they're in underneath your hips. Okay? Nice and tall. I don't want anyone's bums back here, and I don't want them too far forward. Okay? So I want strong abdominals here. So nice and tall, no bum sticking back, and just a gentle tuck of the pelvis, squeezing your glutes. Okay, before we begin. So protect that back. Okay? This is nice and straight. From the base of your spine all the way to the crown of your head. From here, guys, we're going to reach your hands out in front, hands facing forward. Big breath in, and as you exhale, leaning back towards your heels. Nice straight line, coming forward. Big breath in, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. At that point where you feel nice bit of tension coming into the quads, big breath in and exhale. Anyone that's done Nordic falls before, the opposite to that, okay? Really targeting the quads, the hip flexors. Exhale. 4. Well done. For 2 more. For 1 more. We're going to hold the last one, guys. And hold, okay? We're going to start to swim the arms. Keeping good, strong core strength here. No rotating, okay? Good, strong swimming. Keep strong to your core. I want good bracing here in the abdominals. Firing the glutes. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back up. Lovely. Just come down onto all fours, extending that right leg behind. Just leaning back onto the heel, straight down onto that heel. Just staying straight, not tucking the leg under. Reach back, breathing in. And then slowly coming forward with that left or that right leg. And then reaching the opposite leg back. Extend nice and long, slide it along the floor. Stay nice and tall. I'm just opening up that leg after that activation there, okay? Prevent any injuries. Okay. And there, guys, we're going to come on to all fours when you're ready. If everyone's all right. We're going to start with the cat cow. All right. So hands under the hips, or under the shoulders, and knees under your hips. Relax the feet out, please. Okay, nice neutral spine. So just check in with your spine before you begin. Okay. Take a big breath in here. And on the exhale, we're going to start to tuck with our pelvis. So bring your pelvis in underneath you, okay? Rounding through your stomach area. And then when you get to that point where you can't keep going with your pelvis, can't keep going with that tucking, you're starting to drive through your thoracic. So push into the mat a little bit stronger. Get that angry cat, okay? Visualize. And then really bringing the head down, chin towards your chest, okay? As you breathe in, we're going to release the pelvis. Release, release, release. Take that bum away. Bring that belly down towards the floor. Feel your ribs opening and expanding. Feel your chest coming down towards the floor. Arms are staying straight. We're not bending the elbows. And then the chest is opening, bringing your neck up. Breathe into the nose. And then on the exhale, we're going to tuck the pelvis. Slowly. This isn't about going quick, guys. It's about mobilizing your body. About getting the movement into your lower back, your mid back, your upper back. Okay? And the slower you do it, the more feedback you get from what is going on in your body. Breathe in as you release. Okay? We move through these things too quickly, we don't get the same result. We don't get the same feedback. Or we may be tight. So just becoming in tune with your body and letting it talk to you a little bit about what's going on, okay? And we're going to tuck on the exhale. So take your time breathing out as you tuck. Okay. One of my faves. Good. And head open. Anyone that runs or that does any competition, any sport, this is one that I sometimes do before I go out because I find that it's a great one for releasing your diaphragm as well. You're really expanding through that and releasing any tension that may affect you throughout whatever competition you're doing. You've got kids that compete. It's a really, really good one to do for hard sessions or racing or whatever it might be. Okay, I'm going to go for one more. And they should be doing it anyway. Daily. Okay, so bringing yourself back into that nice neutral position, okay? Eye line down. And just check in, are your arms and hands good and strong, okay? From here, guys, we're going to extend our right leg nice and long. And just check in to make sure that you haven't become very imbalanced in your pelvis, okay? So I don't want that hip too high. Make sure that you're nice and level. Okay, don't go for height if it's throwing you out. All right, that's not what we're about. And then we're going to extend the opposite arm, please. And we're going to hold this for 30 seconds, okay? Now, breathing in and really lengthening through your arm, through your limbs, through your leg, okay? Really pushing the toes away from you to get more contraction in the quads and your glute. Good. Keep going, guys. We've got 10 seconds to go. Nice bit of length, staying strong to that standing arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bringing the hand down. Bring your knees back in underneath your hips, tucking your toes. If you need to come onto your fists if your wrists are sore, you can do so for the next exercise. Okay, tuck your toes. Make sure your knees are under your hips. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come back, open to leg pull front. Okay, and holding for 30 seconds. Breathing into it. Draw the belly button towards your spine. Strong arms. Draw the shoulder blades away. The breath will get you through it when those arms start to shake. Okay? Start making your squeaky noises, Sinead Brady. Keep going. Okay, we're nearly there. You can do it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We've got 5 seconds. 4, stay up, 3, 2, 1, and gently come down. Coming into your lovely push-up positions, guys. Wide arms. You can do full or from the knees. I think it's about time we started going full ones. Okay? So when you're ready, squeeze the glutes. Make sure you're in the right position. Your chest comes all the way to the floor. Breath in as you come down. Exhale to push up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Well done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resting those wrists, coming down onto your elbows, please. Sorry, guys. If you want to place the bands on for these next ones, you can. Apologies. It's up to you, though. Place them around your thighs if you wish. You don't have to. If you feel that you're getting enough of a workout without, then just, if you're struggling at the moment, then just stay without. Okay? So bringing the knees just slightly behind the hips, resting the elbows down, bring the hands together, prayer-like position. Okay? Draw that belly button towards your spine to protect your back. Okay, I want a neutral pelvis. So again, not dipping your lower back, a gentle tuck, not too much. And then extending that left leg towards the ceiling. Okay? Bring the knee down slowly and then drive up. Lower, lift. Well done. 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold it up here. 10. Hold, pull, and pull. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Lovely. We love the pulsing. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower. Straighten that leg. Okay? Stay down on your elbows. Gather yourself if you've kind of gone off alignment a little bit. Recenter. Lower and lift. Okay? For 3, for 2, for 1. We're going to hold it up there and pull. Lovely. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into shelf stretch, please. So bring your big toes together. And sitting back onto your heels, reach your arms nice and long and rest your head down. And slowly come back onto all fours. Okay, if you're all okay. We're going to do the opposite side of Superman. So I hope you remember. I think I did right leg, left arm the last time. I'm going to do right arm, left leg. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, except you have the band on this time. So if you want to slip it off, do, guys. And extend. Breathing into it. I'm leaving it on. My left side would be my weaker side, so I'm going to make it work. Breathe. Hold. Keeping your form, guys. Breathing into it. When you start to struggle, just focus on that breath. Okay? Nearly there. Keep going. Don't let the belly come down too low, okay? Keep that little bit of core strength there. Breathing. Nearly there. Strong arm, come on. Let it do its work. Stay strong through that standing arm. Push into the mat. 2, 1, lower down. Tuck your toes. Just give yourself a second. Readjust. Bring your hands in underneath your shoulders. If you want to come onto your fists, you can do that as well. Okay? When you're ready, tuck the toes. 3, 2, 1, and up to come into the leg, pull front. Okay, so your knees are lifted. They're in line with your hips. Okay? The band doesn't really serve a purpose at this moment in time. It's just there. Don't worry about it. Okay, if you're thinking, what should I be doing with this band? It's just there, okay? Okay, well done. Make sure your legs are just parallel to the mat. So bring your knees down a tiny bit, Orla. Tiny bit, yeah. Good, nice pause. 10 seconds, guys. Stay with me. Good, Colette. Well done, Alan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come down. Everybody okay? Thumbs up. Okay, good stuff. Okay, press ups time, guys. Up to you. If you want to try maybe 5 full ones, and then we'll go on to our knees for the last 5. Time to progress. Can't stay in creche all the time. Time to move into Montessori now. All right, big kids now. Okay, so we should be well ready for this. Okay, but if you're not, that's fine. Work from the knees. We're going to do 5 full ones if you can, and then, as I said, drop to your knees when you're ready. Big breath in as you come down. Exhale to come up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to your knees for the rest of the 5. Okay, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. Okay, we're going to do the other leg. If you find that you're uncomfortable on your elbows, you can stay up on your wrist and work through this position as well. So completely up to you. Okay, whatever works for you. All right, we're going to do the opposite leg, which is the right leg for me. I did my left leg the last time you joined me with the left side. And we're going to lower and lift. Okay. Come on, drive the sole of the foot to the ceiling. Really feeling the glutes active here, guys. Pushing up into that band, fighting with that band. Don't let it win. For 3, for 2, for 1. And we're going to hold it up there. Okay, pulse. Nice, gentle pulses. Good. Trying to let that other hip kick out. Standing leg should stay nice and strong. For 3, 2, 1. Straighten that leg down and lower and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and pull for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Come into your shell stretch, please. Wide knees. Spread the legs. Big toes together. Reach good and long with those arms as far away as you can go. And rest the head down. Okay. Okay, so just bring your right hand on top of your left hand and keep the head down. And then bring your right hand back and place your left hand on top. Feel a nice stretch coming into your side here, your waist, into your lap. And then coming onto your belly, please, you can keep the bands on. We will use them till the end because they'll be useful for some abdominal work. So just coming down into your stomach, resting your head on top of your hands, okay? Just do a little bit of back work. Rest your forehead on top of your hands. Hands are stacked. Okay, completely relaxed here. Your feet are together, legs together, okay? And just squeeze the bum a little bit while you're lying here. Okay, so the bum stays quite active even when you're not doing that exercise. So you want to protect your back, so activate the bum first, okay? So big breath in, squeezing the glutes. And on the exhale, elbows lift, prepare, and then slowly, slowly, slowly lifting your chest up off the floor, and your hands are stuck to your head. Okay? If that's too much, place your hands down and just do this. Support yourself with your hands. Slowly come back down. Okay? Big breath in, squeeze the bum, exhale, lock out the legs, knees lift, and gently, gently using your back muscles to lift you up. If you need the support of your arms, you can do that. Okay? Okay, keep going. Lower down as you breathe in. Squeeze the bum, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Inhale down. Exhale to come up. Down, 2 more, back in. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Slowly coming down. Rest your head down, looking to the left side of the room, and relax everything. Feel your heart beating in your ear. Take a second. Okay. When you're ready, we'll slowly roll onto our back. Okay. Roll down onto your back. If you need something under your head, you won't need it just yet, but just have it handy for the abdominal exercises. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is bridge. I don't want anything under the head for this one. Okay, so keep the band on the leg, feet are down and engaged, and just a gentle push into the bands with both your legs, not too much. Said to you before, about 20% effort. Okay, so you just want to know that you're working against the bands, that they're there, and they're giving you awareness, positioning of your legs, and it's making you push into them by being there. Okay, that's making your leg stay in the correct alignment while getting an activation at the same time. Okay, so hands down by your side, Big breath in, nothing under the head. And on the exhale, toes down. And slowly, slowly pushing your hips up towards the ceiling. Okay, nice and level. And holding this position. And just taking a minute to see what's going on. Is there any pain or discomfort? If there is, just come down a small bit with your hips. Okay. Do you feel your feet are down and engaged with the mat, or do you feel that you're lifting a toe? If so, bring that toe down. Okay. Checking in with your knees. Do you feel like there's more pressure on one side of your knee? If so, just try and adjust your legs a little bit. Okay. Or your shoulders equally rested on the mat. If not, correct that. Drop them down. And just breathing into this position, feel the glutes firing up nicely, hamstrings, take a breath in, and then we're going to slowly peel our spines back down onto the floor, one vertebra at a time, bringing the hips down equally. Okay, try and bring them down at the same time, through the center of your vertebrae. Okay, and then releasing fully. Don't relax the leg, push into the bands, big breath in. Roll onto the lower spine as you breathe in, lift your chest, stomach towards the ceiling, and then exhale to push up. From here, guys, we're going to extend our right leg, okay? And we're going to lower and lift that leg for 10, 9, staying up with our hips, 8, 7, 6, 5. You don't need to go high. Once you start to tuck your pelvis, you've gone too far, okay? 2, 1. Drop that foot down, please. Staying up though with your hips. We haven't brought the hips down. Make sure you're level, you feel strong, and then extend the opposite leg nice and long. Lower and lift. So if you go too high, you'll see your hips tucking or dropping. I don't want that. Okay. Want good stability through the pelvis. Okay. Not allowing your hips drop. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly place that foot down. And slowly, slowly, slowly bring your hips down. From here, bring your legs together. Drop them to the left side of the room. Reach your arms back. And just hold this position, please. Pushing the hips forward. Reach the arms all the way back. Breathing into it. Give me one more inhale and exhale. And slowly bring your hands down, flex your back, and then bring your leg back, leading with the top leg. Let them fall to the other side of the room. We're going to finish then after these with abdominals and core work. More core work, but more intense. And then you're free. Okay. So just holding the stretched legs to the other side of the room. Okay, pushing the hip forward. Reaching the arms long. Okay. And when you're ready, slowly bring that top leg back, bottom leg back. And we are going to do some core. Okay, so imprint, please. So when you're ready, imprint your lower back and bring one leg first and then bring the other leg to meet it. We're going to bring the heels together. You can leave the bands on, okay? It's going to make it extra challenging though, okay? So like last week we did frog legs, we're going to do the same. Bring your heels together, as I said, and toes away, okay? And from here, hands behind the head. Take a big breath in, and on the exhale, you're going to come into a sit-up position. Okay? Big breath in, exhale to extend the leg. As you do so, your calves come together, and you're externally rotating your knees, and your feet staying wide. Inhale as you bring your knees in, stay up in the sit-up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. Good. 4, 3, 2, pushing the heels together. 1. So our feet together, knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Lovely. Okay, from here, just rest your feet onto the mat. I want you to slowly bring the insteps of the feet together. So your big toe ball of the foot and the heel together, okay? And your knees are falling outward. I want a neutral pelvis. Don't tuck your back shouldn't be flat onto the mat, okay? A little space in your lower back. Elbows back behind your head. Inhale, exhale, coming up into a sit-up. Inhale to come down, exhale. Inhale to lower, exhale. Keeping that neutral pelvis. So don't tuck your pelvis as you come into a sit-up. Don't push your back down. You want to stay neutral. Keep your knees apart. In steps of the feet together. Have a look at your pelvis each time you come up. See if there's anything you can do to adjust it. They look imbalanced. Are your knees pushing evenly against the band? One knee higher than the other. Push down if that's the case. For 2. For 1. Bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. Hip distance apart with the band. Take a breath in, and when you're ready, neutral pelvis again. You're going to lift the left leg up, and you're going to rotate towards it. Drive the knee towards you. Okay? Inhale. Slowly place it down. We're going to stay on this left leg. Exhale, come up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Lower. Lift. Keep the elbow back, please. 2. 1 more, and you're going to hold the leg up there. Okay? I'm going to bring it slightly forward and then drive it towards you. You're staying up in that rotation position with your upper body. Just work with the leg. Slightly forward and back. Good, come on. Stay rotated with your upper body in a sit-up position. For 2, 1, slowly come down, okay? We're nearly there, guys. We're going to do the opposite side, last exercise, okay? 3, 2, 1, lift the leg, rotate. Bring it down and rotate. Resting your head down between each one. Good. Bring the knee towards you as much as you can. Use that band as a bit of resistance. Push into it. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to bring that leg up and hold. Stay in your rotation position. Bring the leg forward, back, forward, back. And as that leg comes towards you, you should feel a deeper abdominal crunch naturally happening. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the head down. Take the bands off, please. Wrap them around the soles of the feet. And extend the legs towards the ceiling. Pull gently on the bands. Bend your knees towards your chest, holding the band securely. And then exhale, extending again towards the ceiling, reaching the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Release the left leg, place that foot onto the floor, and keep the right leg in the band. If you don't have a band, just pull the back of the leg, okay, around the knee area. Hold. Bring a little bit deeper, extending the lower leg then, holding securely onto that band. Good. When you're ready, just guiding that knee towards your opposite shoulder, holding the band in your one hand, supporting the outside of the knee with the other, feeling a nice stretch in around the hip area. Okay, and when you're ready, switcheroo, place the left foot in, place the right foot to the floor and extend. Breathing into it. Bend the knee, look up a little bit further. Straighten out the leg. And when you're ready, walk the other leg down, keeping that one straight as much as you can. And slowly guiding that knee towards your opposite shoulder. And slowly releasing the leg down. We're done. Just a little stretch, guys. Reach the arms to the back of the room as you breathe in. Lifting up out of your pelvis. So I want you to arch your back. Make a little bridge with your lower back. Resting on the shoulders. Okay. Pushing your chest and your belly towards the ceiling. Breathing into this nice abdominal stretch. Opening the rib cage as you breathe in. Out. Big breath in. Relax your feet now. Out. So one more, please. Feel a bit of length coming into your hip flexors all the way in underneath the ribs. Feel your diaphragm releasing, which is in the center point of your rib cage, right under the sternum. And go for one more. And as you do so, just let your arms melt down back towards your sides. And you are done. Well done. Stay lying there all day. Good job. Okay. Hope you enjoyed. I think the setup was a little bit better today with the lighting, I think so. I'm just